Hello, 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 and welcome back to Creative Melody. I'm Anthony Frazer, and this is
Marlene Marvelous.
And do we have a video for you? We're diving into the catalog of Miss Mariah Carey. I absolutely love this album, and we are ready to explore it. This is kind of the album that revamped her career. A lot of people counted her out at this point. She did come out with an album called Charm Bracelet right before this, and it did not receive the flowers that it should have received. Honestly, justice for Charm Bracelet.
Girl. Falabiana.
But she did come out with an album after that called The Emancipation of Me, and it fucking took off. I love this album with every fiber of my being. Sorry. I love this album with every fiber of my being. So let's dive into this and let's unpack it. Here we go.
Until I feel the vibrations.
The first track is It's Like That, featuring Jermaine Dupri and Fat Man Scoop.
This is to the dance floor, just like that, y'all. No stress, no all behind tea. Chickens is action, I'll let me give you what you need. Asian, me, for life, spin in the cut, it's like that, y'all. I like that, y'all. Baby, I'm so loyal. Look at it, me, DJ. Let's go now. Here we go. Let's go now. Let's go now. Here we go.
Okay. Iconic. What a way to start off an album. And honestly, I feel like this song is like, it is like stating a proclamation, right? She is like regaining who she is. She's making this big grand gesture. She's making an entrance in this song. And it's so warm, it's so welcoming, it's so Mariah. And I love how her sound from this album compared to her previous albums is like an elevation of R&B. There's always like this being of Mariah where she kind of can't be touched.
Ew! Get off of me! Ugh, as if!
And it's like her music is always timeless, even though you can understand what album it comes from, where the era is, right? But it's also just like, it's still timeless, it's still classic, it's still Mariah, but it's also very now. It's very then. It's very like, you could listen to it, you could play it back in 2005, and you can listen to it and you can play it right now, and the way that it carries, it kind of transcends time and space, which, you know, Mariah does not recognize time, so neither shall her music.
First of all, I'm still young because I discount numbers. Numerically speaking,
okay,
I stopped counting at 17, so I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? But I absolutely love this song. I rate this a 10. Because why the fuck not? Hello.
Duh.
And I am almost positive this is a number 1. No, it wasn't number 1. Oh my god. Fucking disaster.
Didn't even make top 6, or not, it made top 16. It didn't even make top 10.
I am disgusted.
Hateful. Alright, well, It's Like That did not make top 10, but it's still that bitch, so.
She is a bitch. B-I-C-T-H.
Yeah, it's a 10 in my book. How about you?
Actually, I have to agree. It's a 10. I do agree. I do like this song. I mean, if this is the first single off the album, I mean, that's a really fun way to start. You know, I feel like during the time and where she was with her career, to really like kick it back to like, to start it off like with this, You know, I think that she did a really good job. And I didn't really notice the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
How do I put this appropriately? It's very
I don't give a fuck.
it's very that, but I mean, I don't know. It just seems very a lot of what you hear now. Lyrically, I feel like a lot of people when they make their party tracks and stuff and whatnot, there's a lot of references to different we'll say activities that people do.
Yeah.
And you know, it's very interesting to see that she kind of a little bit, you know, it wasn't like this. I didn't feel like it was like this big thing, you know, that she did. But like it was a small little bit of reference, you know, here and there in the song. And I was like, huh, okay.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's still a fun song, you know. I feel
Very fun.
I feel like a lot of people that I know are like, oh, like this is like, when did this come out again?
2003. No, 2005. Sorry.
Yeah, I feel like this is definitely one of the songs that like people are like, oh, this was like one of the good songs that like came out like in the 2000s era. You know, like this is something that people wish that, you know, they would play back in the club or something, or like that this is like one of those bangers that you hear in the club, you know. And honestly, it really is.
No, really.
It's such a fun song. So,
yep. Yeah, I second that. The second track is We Belong Together.
When you are on my mind, up and tell me where the hell I went wrong, even half a word. Feel it back in my life, baby. We belong together, baby. When you're on me, oh, baby.
Hey. Sorry, I just had to pull my mic out. You know what I'm saying? It was a moment. We were having a moment. All right. 1 million is what I rate this. 1 million, okay? By the way, you know what? I keep looking at your makeup. You remind me of somebody. I don't know who it is right now, but I'm literally trying to put my finger on it, who you remind me of. I don't know what it is. When I figure it out, I'm gonna let you know, though. I'm gonna keep figuring it out.
okay.
But can I just say, like, literally this song, just like Britney Spears' music, transcends me back to that time and place when I literally was listening to this album, this single, when it came out. I remember I was at my auntie's house. I was in my cousin's bedroom with her. We were literally just like having fun, just chilling, listening to music. And this song came on the radio. When I tell you, we were both like, so first of all, we were like, I don't know, 12. And we were like crying, like we'd been through the hardest breakup. Mariah was singing to us. We were like, oh my God, God.
Yeah.
And then her favorite song off of this album was actually the next single, Shake It Off. But this was my favorite song off of the album. And we literally were both like, I'm going to get the album first. No, I'm going to get the album first. Like, literally, it was like a whole thing. And I remember I had to do chores just to be able to get like my little $5 so that I can save it up for a couple weeks to go get the album and then have my mom go take me to go get it. My cousin Brittany. Oh my God. Throwbacks. Hello. But yeah. I love this song. I absolutely love this song. And the music video, oh my God, I can't wait till we go into the music video because the music video is iconic, okay? There's actually some stuff that happens in the music video that I can't wait to share with you guys. And I'm sure the fans know. I don't know if you know or not.
Probably not. There's like
Okay.
one thing I might know, but other than that, not really.
Okay. I'm gonna have to fill you in on what happens. But without, what do you come on, I can't even think. What do you have to say? What do you rate it?
No, this is a 1. I'm joking. It's a 10.
It was a number one.
Yes, it was. Yeah, no, this is a 10. It's absolutely amazing. I love this song. I love the emotion in this. Like, you really hear, like, the sadness. Like, and it's so relatable. And, like, her songwriting this is, like...
Impeccable.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, but, like, this, I feel like, needs to be taught in school. Like, if there's any, like, songwriting, like, classes out there, like, this is, like, one of the songs, especially from Mariah Carey's catalog,
Right.
that could be used to teach people. And if there's anyone that needs to go to that school, it's Taylor Swift. Now,
the fans will speak differently. They will say that she's one of the greatest songwriters of all time.
but who? Who
But she
said
does
that?
not have enough number ones to be the greatest songwriter of all time, okay? She may have 1.5 million songs, just like Dr. Seuss. Seussical the Musical has a lot of books, but how many of them are number ones? You know what I'm saying? Just because you have a lot of something doesn't mean that they're of quality. They're quantity, not quality.
But yeah, no, it's a really amazing song. I do love this one. I know you said this is like probably in your top 10 favorite Mariah Carey's...
Top 5.
Or top 5, yeah, sorry.
Top 5.
Mariah Carey songs. Yeah, I'd have to figure out and debate where I would put this out of all the songs that I like by Mariah, so...
I literally could probably list you my top 5 right now. Number 1 is going to be My All. And then it's going to be Always Be My Baby. And then it's going to be Forever. And then it's going to be I Still Believe. And then it's going to be this song, which, funny enough, with I Still Believe and We Belong Together, I feel like she did this on purpose because she says that she doesn't call back to a lot of her songs, but I feel like she does. I really, really do. Because in here she said, it's still so hard to believe. Come back, you know? And so she says that because it's like in the chorus part of it. But I feel like it's a reference to I Still Believe. Like she's kind of like giving the homage, the nod back to it, you know?
Yeah.
I definitely want to, I'm going to live with that. I'm going to cement that's my opinion. I feel like if I ever got to sit down and ask her a couple questions, that would not be number 1. But I would definitely ask her that at some point if we were friends, you know, if me and Mariah were like sitting and chilling. And I feel like we could be. I feel like me and Mariah could be friends. She's an Aries. I don't really like Aries, but I like Mariah. Mariah's like the only Aries that I want to be around. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. Because Aries are a little fiery. And Mariah, she's so funny. Again, you know, her little comment. She's so funny and she's so real for it. And that's why I think I love her so much, because it's not being shady. It's just being real, you know? And like coming from the East Coast, coming from Philly, and like traveling to New York and New Jersey all the time, like you kind of get that like realness from people. People are very blunt. They're very, you know, matter of fact. They say it how it is. And I just feel like that's just who she is as a person, you know, because of where she grew up, you know?
Yeah.
But I mean, I could be wrong. But I feel like her and I would be good friends. I would like to think that. If she ever hates me, I swear to God, I would die. She's like, I don't know him either. I'm like, no, bitch, no, please. Come back. Oh my God. Anyway, the third track is Shake It Off. This part, the best part.
Keep on playing games like you know, just like the cat. Gotta hear shake, 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 shake it off. 'Cause when I'm playing games like you.
I absolutely love the song. It's so good. Again, flashbacks. It's bringing me right on back to 2005. I remember when this music video came out specifically because that's when I first heard the song.
Okay.
My cousin was listening to this song because I think she did wind up getting the album first. I did not get the album until late in the year. And then I wound up getting the Platinum Edition.
Okay.
Because I was so excited about the Platinum Edition. And she had the gold. She had the standard. And I was like, bitch, I got the better one because I got Don't Forget About Us on it. And the bonus tracks. It was so good. And then it came with like an enhanced CD with some music videos and stuff. Oh my god, it was so good. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this a 10 just because I love it. I love the writing in here. I love the storytelling. We don't get storytelling like this anymore. It's just so like, there is no storytelling. Like literally independent artists is where it's at when it comes to storytelling. Mariah is where it's at when it comes to storytelling. And not all independent artists, some. But Mariah's where it's at when it comes to storytelling, and it's just like, it's so good. It's so refreshing to just take you on a journey with the lyrics and like find somewhere to go. It's not just nonsense, which is what a lot of these artists are putting out. It's like, oh, but they just wanted to dance and they just wanted to have a, oh, okay, whatever. You got hokey doke, okay? But like, it means something when the artist puts a lot of like care and like thoughtfulness and like, you know, everything that goes into the process was like thought out. It was a full-on conceptual idea from start to finish to be able to do this, you know? So I really do appreciate this a lot. One of the most underrated songs off of this album is Shake It Off. Yeah. How do you feel?
No, I do really like this song. I'm gonna give it a 10.
Period.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's very fun. I do really like the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have to agree. I feel like, once again, Mariah is educating people on how you write a song. You know,
Always.
It's not just what you're saying, but how you're saying things, too. You know, especially when it comes to music. I really like how she is just so playful with her words. And you don't really see that nowadays, and it's really sad. Everyone wants to just make that one little hit, that one little TikTok hit, and call it a day.
Clock that.
The rest of the music, the song is good for one part and one part only, and then that's it.
Apple, we see you.
There is nothing catchy about it. Just randomness, just doesn't fit anything else, and that's it. So,
yeah, I also want to touch back on how she started the song off. A lot of artists are not starting songs off like this. She started off with the hook. You know, she has an intro, which is by Jermaine Dupri, and then she has her hook that she goes right into of the chorus. I just gotta shake it off, right? But she doesn't do the full chorus because she also has the post-chorus that comes in where it's like, shake, 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 shake it off, shake, 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 shake it off. That part, that's the post-chorus. And the post-chorus just helps you swirl because she does have a lot that's going on in the main chorus. You know, she has a lot of words that are going on in that. You know, it's she's telling like a full-on story in that itself. You know, it's very wordy. It's very it makes you think like about what's going on.
Yeah.
But the post chorus is there to have more fun and to be more playful. And I think that that's very catchy because not a lot of artists can do that. It is something that is a skill and it is something that is not used a lot by a lot of people. Yeah.
I was gonna say
Not
acquired, but
acquired, learned, it's not in school no more. They took it out along with the rest of the books in Florida. You know, yeah, it's just not there. I hope we can get back to some of this writing, because this writing is just iconic on this album.
Yeah.
Her writing on every fucking album is iconic. And track 4 is Mine Again.
When you used to be mine, need to love you right. But had the opportunity, I would do, because my heart still, baby, you could be mine again. Baby, we could feel like way back then. Oh, you and mine. Maybe we could bring it to life. I'm a past. But I keep my plans just to have you home. And I know everything be mine. Make my dream for real. But love is back to life. If we turn right, one day we'll survive. You could be mine again. Maybe we could feel like way back then. Love was you and mine. Maybe we could bring, maybe we could bring it, we could bring it back. Maybe you could.
Oh my god. Okay. I can't tell if you guys know, but I hated it, obviously.
Excuse me,
I can't stand the fucking song. My god. Like, what the hell? Who wrote it? No, I'm kidding. Fucking flawless. The writing, the singing, the track itself, the music, the harmonies, the melody, it gives me classic Mariah. This truly could have been a fucking single. I don't know why it wasn't. I don't know. I know we had a lot of hits on this album, but I don't really feel like we got into a song like this. We got into, Fly Like a Bird. We got that gospel track. We really didn't get a ballad like this. Like, this is such a ballad. I absolutely love this track. I really, really do. And I get that, like, Don't Forget About Us is kind of ballady. I get that, We Belong Together is kind of ballady. But for me, honestly, they're more mid-tempo. I don't really see them as a ballads, This is more the ballad. But I don't know. I give this a 10. So, yes. I wish it would have been a single. But that's how I feel on this. How about you?
No, I love this. This is a 10. I really do like this. This to me gives me very 70s vibes. It reminds me a lot of the music that my dad and I would listen to in his car when I was a kid. Mm-hmm. So that really took me back. I really love it. Love the lyrics. I love her singing. I will also say, I love that there's only, two people?
Two writers.
There's only 2 writers. And unfortunately, Jennifer Lopez would never understand what that's like to have to write a song by yourself. But
I don't think she's ever written a song.
Exactly my point. So, I mean, yeah, it literally could have been a single. Yeah. This literally could have been a single, and it probably would have done well.
Yeah, really well.
Like, this was really good. I really like this.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, we're going to dive into the next track. The next track is track 5, Say Something, featuring Snoop Dogg.
Get down, do you want to do? Most girls play.
I'm not gonna lie, I will just say this. There's a lot of songs that I don't like, right? There's a lot of songs I don't like by Pharrell. But the Neptunes, okay, there's something about him and Chad Hugo working together that I absolutely love. But Pharrell by himself, I mean, he's good. But I just don't know that I like him as much by himself that I do with Chad Hugo. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, they made magic. It was just very much like the Britney album for me. It was very much the fucking Justin Timberlake Justified album. It was very much Mariah's Emancipation and what he put on here. You know, we get to like The Light Is Coming from fucking Ariana Grande, and we get like the fucking Why Should I Be Sad from Britney Spears. And I'm just kind of like, bro, you had to touch the albums. Like, what in the fuck were we thinking, you know? But then you got stuff like Sweetener, and it's like, oh, okay, I guess I could vibe with it, you know? So, I just don't know. I don't know. But I absolutely love the Neptunes. So good. I love this song. I didn't realize how unedited Snoop's vocals are. I mean, did they even put, like... I'm not asking for, like, auto-tune or M.E.L.O.D.I, but I'm just asking, like, did we use any, like, reverb? Did we smooth them out a bit? Like, I don't know. I don't feel like we got any of that. But it may be because it's in the Dolby audio. I don't know. And his part was very simple and quick.
Yeah.
I was, like, kind of like, oh, damn, I didn't remember it being that short. I thought it was a little longer, but... Hey, it is what it is. That was 2005. We are in 2024 now. Oh, 2025. Oh my god, what the fuck? It has been 20 years since this album. Oh, that's right. I am definitely losing it, okay? Because there was the reason why we did this album this year. Because it was the 20-year anniversary. I rate this song a 9. I'm going to give it a 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's, you know, obviously I like the song. I obviously like Mariah. I'll be honest though, I kind of feel like I might like it a little more without Snoop.
True.
Okay.
I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel it because it's just given like, you know, kid Snoop, you know, like very like,
yeah,
you know, playful, but like young Snoop. It's not given like adult Snoop.
Yeah.
And I don't know that I'm liking the stylization of how like he rapped or sang or whatever that was.
Don't know what she's saying. I didn't know she sang. I thought she rapped or whatever.
I'm a little mixed.
Little Mix?
Yes.
The group?
Yep.
Oh, you kind of give me Jade vibes right now.
Oh. What are you... Oh, Marlene.
I'm a little torn by this song. Because now that I see that Pharrell Williams is a part of this, I'm just like, I hear it in the production of this song. Which...
His voice was also in it.
Don't remind me.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, don't remind me. I don't know. Okay. The lyrics are cute. The best part about this song was the second verse where she was like, something about volcanic. The way that she rhymed volcanic with planets and all that, organic.
As you can stand it. Something like volcanic. It only seems organic. Me and the stars and planets or something like that.
Yeah. Aligning with the planets or something like that. Just like the stars and the planets. Yeah. Like, that got me. I was like, period.
She's so good. So good.
Taylor Swift could never.
Taylor who? Maybe the other one.
But yeah, but no, and then okay, to me, Snoop's part was giving very, it reminded me a lot of his verse or his part in California Girls.
Mm-hmm.
It was very that.
Very dry.
It's almost kind of like your vagina.
Yeah, which
very white. Very.
But yeah, I don't know, like, I like it, but it definitely.
You liked his voice?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I'm
the song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes more sense. I was like, girl.
Yeah, I liked Mariah more, and I liked the lyrics that she clearly, obviously wrote. But other than that, the production is decent. It's
don't hate on the Neptunes.
It's better than usually what Pharrell produces.
What?
Well,
it's what?
Better.
That's not what you said. You said it's better.
Bruh.
Girl, what accent?
It's better than.
No, please, yes. Okay. We're using all this.
It's better.
All of it.
It's better than normally what Pharrell usually does.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I just still felt like it was very like one note. I was like, can we switch it up a little bit? But yeah, other than that, it's okay. It's an okay song. Okay. Is it a single? No, I don't feel like it really should have been a single, but like I don't know.
Choices?
Yeah, I don't know. I will say it's a
No, I mean choices on what you're saying.
No, I know what you were talking about.
Okay.
If I had to rate this, I don't know. I wanna say it's an 8. I'll give it an 8. That's my thought. It's an 8.
Okay. That'll do. And the next track is track 6.
Oh, Stay the Night.
Okay. I was like, come on.
I didn't know
like,
you were waiting for me to like put some fingers.
Oh, no. No. All right, ready? Stay the Night.
Okay.
Yes, you read that right. Now, I will say that this was early on in his career.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, Kanye West was on this album as a writer. Listen, I gotta hand it to the guy. He is a genius when it comes to music.
Who had been saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
I do have to hand it to him. He's a genius when it comes to music. I feel like he's an idiot everywhere else, but he's a genius when it comes to music. Yeah. This track, though, Stay the Night, I absolutely love this. This is one of those deep cuts that, like, I will not skip. I don't always, like, run to it to, like, go play it because Mariah has so many hits. I mean,
Yeah.
literally so many hits. I could literally just turn on Mariah and put on random shuffle and just go to fucking town and never skip a song. And this one, it's like when it comes on, immediately it like draws me back to a specific time when this album came out. And I would just literally lay in my bed. I like remember this. I would lay in my bed sideways, like across it, right? Not up and down, but across it. And I would put my feet against the wall, like up against the wall, right? Like all the way up. And then I would just like chill there. Just chill, like listening to music with my feet up in the air. And like against the like paneling on the wall and just vibe and listen to this fucking album. And this was one of those tracks that just kind of made you like be in the moment of where you were. You know what I'm saying? Like it just makes me feel there. It definitely has that mark of in time. Lyrically, this song is amazing. It again, she's undeniably probably, in my opinion, the best songwriter.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lyricality, the harmony, the melody, the structure of the song, everything is there. Her agility with her fucking vocals. Bitch was like,
I just sang my shit off on the last couple of songs, 7 tracks in, and I'm still gonna keep going. I'm wailing all day. I hope you can keep up.
and I'm just like, God damn. Like, for real. Song is so good. I am going to give this a 9.5. There is a little bit that I would like to change. I wish that the bridge was a bit longer. I wish that we kind of, like, dipped in to, like, a deeper part of the bridge, like, music-wise, and got a little more, like a slower vibe, like kind of like a meltdown moment, and then back in. Ooh. I really feel like that would have just like sold it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Mariah, if you watch it, I don't know if you watch it, and please do not copyright this video.
Please, please, please.
But if you're watching, I would love to see this. I am like really trying to get to Vegas to see the show, but yes, 9.5.
Okay.
How do you feel?
I think I'm gonna have to agree it's a 9.5. First of all, I'm very shocked that Kanye had anything to do with the song. That's very, very interesting.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I can hear it in the beat.
I mean, now knowing that he was a part of this, it makes sense because of hearing the music. It's very Kanye.
Yeah.
So, okay, work. But other than that, I mean, songwriting is amazing. It is really great. She sang this very beautifully. I really like the production of this. I think it's really, really nice. Truthfully, I think that this could have been a single.
Really?
Yeah, Mine Again and Stay the Night, I feel like could have been singles. I don't think you really needed a couple of the other songs. Yeah, there's a couple of songs that we reviewed from this album as singles, and they definitely do not live up to some of these so far.
So which would you have switched off for Mine Again?
Ooh, Get Your Number.
Okay. And what about for Stay the Night? Which would you have switched out?
What's the one with Snoop Dogg?
Say Something.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I almost feel like I know what's about to happen with this album. This is gonna be majority like love songs and breakup songs, right? But the singles themselves are more that party vibe. that is kind of what I'm starting to feel like we're about to get into. If that's the case, I don't know how I'm going to feel about this, but it's not that I think that, like, even like Shake It Off or Like That, you know, great songs. I think those were great songs to put out. But I mean, if you comparing these two songs to, like, again, Get Your Number, what was the other one with Snoop Dogg? Say Something.
Say Something.
Like, I just feel like these songs would have been just more successful. I really do. I think that they're
The
just...
deep cuts.
Yes.
Would have been more successful, like Mine Again and...
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe so.
Okay. I can't wait till we get to some of the other ones, because I really want to get your opinion on them then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, so the next song is Get Your Number. So here we go.
Track 6, featuring Jermaine Dupri.
It's crazy. I always been wanting a girl like you. But checking you out, you ain't just a word of the crowd. Come on, you know, baby, so I can show you. Damn, just sitting next to me. What? I can take you up. Can I get your number, baby? What I'm all about. Can I get your number, baby? So I can show you what I'm all about. Damn.
I forgot how much I love this album. Like, literally, it's so good. And I feel like I listen to this album a lot. But, actually, no. Probably out of all her albums, I probably listened to, like, the first couple of albums the most recently. I usually don't touch this one as much. And E equals MC squared. Like, literally, for the record, hello. For the record, might be actually beating out We Belong Together. I don't know. I love For the Record. Love. Makes me think of the perfume commercial. I'm gonna be honest, it's a 10. These are all hits. I just don't understand the writing, the beat, the fucking melody, the arrangement, the vocalization, like the projection in certain parts of it where she's kind of being a little bit more subtle and holding back on other parts. Like, it's just so intentional. The change up on the verses, the change up on the bridges into the choruses, it's just so good. You don't see writing like this. Taylor Swift fans, you don't know writing like this. Taylor can have probably 36 albums, and you're never going to get writing like this on a Taylor Swift album. I'm so sorry.
Clock that.
I'm sorry that you're being deprived. I really am. I really am. I'm going to get off my high horse now. You can talk.
Okay, so this is actually the first time I've ever really heard this song.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
I know I've never heard this song before.
Oh my god, I'm excited.
I'm gonna give it a 9.5. Just because I do wish it was a little bit longer.
Okay.
It's not bad. I really do like this.
Mm-hmm.
This is a side of Mariah I feel like we don't get to see too much.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, this, especially if, again, this is kind of, the revival of her career. I think it was smart and fun to kind of like put this out there, and to make this song.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I really like it. I love the harmonies that she has in this. I love like the lyrics. Again, she just knows how to write a song. She just knows how to write a song.
She really does.
It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess my only one little thing is I just wish this was a little bit longer, because I feel like, that really could have changed things. So
could've.
I don't know. But it still was really nice. I love everything that she did. I especially love the pre-chorus when she kind of was like, did the more talking part.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. That's, I think, my favorite part of the song. So.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's very imaginative, like it paints the picture for you. you can kind of see the music video.
Yes.
You know, if you've already watched the music video from any of these singles thus far, and then like if let's say you watch it's like that, right?
Yeah.
You could literally picture what this music video is going to be. If you watched We Belong Together, you can literally picture what this music video is going to be. If you watched Shake It Off, you can literally picture what this music is going to be. It kind of just like paints it itself. And I absolutely love that because she's telling a story with just her words, and it's having such an impact that you're able to visualize the entire thing just from the words of the song. You know?
Yeah.
So intentional. So intentional. Alrighty. And the next song is One and Only featuring Twista.
Track 8.
And for my one and only, so lonely. Give me shit to you, and I'm meant to make conversation. Be or two, say why not playing game or to you. I should have. On me too. I found my heart of pieces. I'm looking for my one and only. Pieces of my mind. Shawty, can I be your one and only? Goes down low, it's gonna treat me affectionately, like any other motherfucker does. Impossible so elusive to pursue. Why is it wrong for me? I'm not true. I'm the pieces of my mind. Looking for my one and only. Pieces of my mind. Is why you tripping on the way up, and I know you got bigger hours. See how your money flow? You just will tell me what you're looking for. I'm looking for my one. You wanna know that if you give me a chance, I'll make a change for you in the world. But let's stay together so we can shine like we're shit with fire. To kiss your lips, I desire your time. I'm looking for my one and only. Shawty, let me make it better. We can do whatever while we sit through the city while we roll. I ain't gonna lie, I know you was feeling you really know. Let me pick the pieces up and put them back together. Ride with you like the homie, never know. Every time. I'm looking for why. Shawty, can I be your one and only?
It's one of my favorite songs on the album. I absolutely love this song. I love Twista. I love his flow. I think his flow is fucking impeccable.
I can't help it if I've got a heavy flow and a wide set vagina.
He is so good. And I felt like he fit on this. I was going to say Beyonce. Mariah did a song with Twista on his album, and she jumped on this one here. And that one, I think, was a single as well. So this one wasn't a single. This one was a deep cut on the album. I'm going to give this one a 9. Okay. I do wish that it was a little bit longer. That's probably my only problem with this, is that I wish it was a bit longer.
Okay.
But, yeah. How about you?
I'm going to give it an 8.5.
Okay.
This, I feel like, is not as clean.
Okay.
Lyrically. Like, in the way that she sang it and it was all structured. I feel like she's had better songs that are just a little bit smoother.
Okay.
When it comes to how she sings them.
Okay. Talking about like executing pronunciation?
It just felt like we were overlapping ourselves at the wrong time. It felt like timing was a little bit off. It felt like, you know, like we didn't even get to the first verse and like we're still kind of listening like that little intro in the beginning wasn't even done and we already got into the first verse and it just sounded like it was a little too much.
Like it was rushed?
Yes.
Okay.
Again, I just kind of felt like maybe you know what, maybe that is the problem. Maybe this should be longer just so it's not so rushed. I think that's the problem. It could have been paced and spaced a little bit better.
Okay.
And I think
you don't mean like the tempo. You just mean like the stylization of how she sung it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Because other than that, I do like the lyrics. I think that they're very clever and it's very cute. Other than that, I mean, I don't know. I do like Twista on it. Because
Mm-hmm.
at first I was like, I don't know how to feel about Twista being on this.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I was like, do we really need a feature on the song? And I'm like, okay, it's fine. I don't think he helped enhance the song. I just think he did a decent job to help create the song, or to help give the song life.
Okay.
That's just what I think.
Okay.
But I think maybe you might be right. Maybe if it was longer, it would have been better.
Okay. Yeah. All right, well, the next song is track 9.
Which is Circles.
Circles.
I'm like going blind from the lights.
Not the lights.
So I'm
There's
like...
so many bright lights.
Yeah, I can like barely see it. If I like look forward, I feel like I'm just going blind from this giant ring light that we have. I feel like I'm losing my vision.
Oh, no. All right, well, here we go. Circles.
Ever since you tried to hide the pain, the lipstick putting on so difficult to keep it harder every day. Holding heartsick since you, I just keep going on tumbling down. And I took it without you. You got me running so far, running around in circles, holding hands with someone new. How I kept my composure, but it's like, don't you let them see. So I casually down my eyes. I jumped and cried. The circles keep on turning. Don't think I can make it. I've been running around in circles. Everything is getting up on you. I'm so still caught up in you and be so cruel. I turn you loose. My world has changed. Think I can make it work. Running around and running around. See, baby, running around in circles. Running around in circles.
Once again, the fucking vocal Olympics of the goddamn of a life, girl, literally a life. I would have died and choked on half of that.
That's filthy and cheap.
Lucky you.
Again, I think this could have been a single. I love Circles. I absolutely love it. It's a deep cut that I wish was released as a single. I mean, they should have milked this fucking album for all it had, because there were so many good songs on here. So many #1 potentials. I understand that they wanted to really like build it up and make it this party album, but there was just so much classic Mariah on here. This, I literally feels like this song could have been sung back on MTV Unplugged. 100%. Like, I love this song. It's so good. I did not like the remix that they wound up doing later on and releasing as a single. I don't know what the hell that was. This like Pride remix, but
oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. We won't listen to that today, but I'll send it to you.
Work.
But I love this song. I think it's a 10.
Okay.
Truly.
Okay, I love this song. It's a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this should have been a single. We are already like halfway to this album. Well, platinum, for the platinum version, right?
Yeah.
We're already halfway.
Ultra platinum.
Yeah, we're already halfway through, right? I feel like I called it. I'm gonna say it. I know we still have 10 more tracks, 11 more tracks to go through, but I feel like I called it. I really feel like the party songs were released to push the album, and only 2 of them were successful.
Okay.
The other 2, I feel like did not do this album justice. And I also feel like because those other 2 were features, they were expected to do better because they had attached to them a big name, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like, you know, I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking of, how they were, you know, putting songs out for a single. But yeah, this was a really good song. I really like this song. Again, only 2 writers. Jennifer Lopez wouldn't know what that's like. But
I fucking hate you.
like
Who?
Who? Exactly.
I don't know her.
Mm-hmm. It takes me back to the time when I would listen to music like this with my dad, you know. Although I'm now starting to wonder, was it like 70s R&B music or was it 80s R&B music? It could have been both. My dad really does love 80s music.
Well, 80s, I mean, R&B really thrived in like the 80s and the 90s.
Yeah.
The 70s wasn't really as R&B heavy. It was more like, you know, heading that direction. You know, music was slowly changing from disco, which again was heavily, predominantly, you know, people of color.
Yeah.
It was their culture, you know, it was their music, and again, it was taken like everything else.
Yeah. But
no,
it's a great song. Love the lyrics, love everything. I really do wish, though, if I had to give a note to this song about anything, I like the callback in the chorus.
Oh, what?
The run around circles over you.
Mm-hmm.
That should have been used a lot more, because I feel like that was very catchy to do. Also, is there a sample to this or no?
I don't know.
I doubt it because there's only 2 writers.
Yeah.
So
no, it doesn't have a... I love the growl that she does.
Oh, yes.
In this fucking song.
You also reminded me, it's very interesting to see how much she changes her vocals.
I know.
Like, the way that she sings it, it's not even just like her highs and her lows and her whistles. It's the way that she says things. Like, she's changing a lot of like the words in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very interesting.
She literally does like fucking yoga.
And release all of those sounds that are trapped in your mind.
When she's doing this, I swear to God, she will bend a fucking word to fit 19 syllables, and it could just be the word I.
Yeah.
You know? I. And I'm like, okay, bitch, well, hurry the fuck up. Come on now. But literally, like, the way that she sings anything, I'm telling you this, she could sing the goddamn phone book, and I would listen to every single page. Every single page. But anyway, track 10, Your Girl. Again, another fucking hit. Another goddamn hit. Should have been a single. So fucking good. Like, this album, I'm telling you, this album is impeccable.
Impregnable.
Like, top tier, top notch. There was no escaping Mariah after she put out this album. She said, bitch, I will fucking literally throw a chocolate at the back of your head and make you stop. That's exactly, literally what she did. She threw this album at the back of everybody's head. Was like, oh, you don't know who the fuck I am, bitch? Boom.
Not Jennifer Lopez.
French, you don't know her.
Yeah,
how can you throw something on somebody you don't want their opinion because you don't know? You know, if she knew her, maybe she would want her opinion, but she wasn't looking for her opinion. Well, that was a waste of time.
That was Jennifer's career.
I used to live here. I used to live here. Huh? My name is Jennifer.
Jennifer?
Yeah, I used to live and my room was upstairs right there. Jennifer Lopez.
Who's Jennifer Lopez?
Me. I used to live here.
I swear to God, that guy was paid by Mariah.
For real.
She literally paid him. And
Not
was
paid by Mariah.
If this bitch ever comes to your house and shows a picture while she's got her Jack Russell in her hand, she was like,
Jack Russell?
Yeah, her dog, Mariah's dog.
Oh.
Jack. She literally was probably showing the guy the picture. If this bitch ever comes to your house, here goes $10,000. This could be yours. Say you don't know her. Say I don't know.
First of all, $10,000 in New York is nothing.
But did you see the house?
Yeah.
Okay. They could have got a front door after that.
Well, it needed a front door. But Jennifer needed a door for her career.
A 10.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, we're rating. It's a 10. Yeah. No, it's great. It's amazing. Again, why was this not a single? What singles were here? What singles did we get from this song or from this album?
It's like that. We belong together. Shake it off. Get your number. Fly like a bird. Say something. Don't forget about us.
Yeah. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it.
Fly like a bird?
Yeah, don't need it.
Shut the fuck up.
Huh? What? Oh. Okay.
It's like that. We belong together. Shake it off. Fly like a bird. And don't forget about us. Definitely needed to be singles.
These definitely for sure. I mean, I don't know. After listening to this and like, I don't know. After listening to the last couple of songs, they're definitely a little bit more worthy of being a single.
Then Fly Like a Bird?
I feel like it.
Oh my God. Junior's gonna kill you.
Now walk. Walk. Walk.
Don't Forget About Us. I don't know. We'll see how the rest of this goes because I feel like
Don't Forget About Us was the number one, bitch.
Oh.
We Belong Together and Don't Forget About Us were number ones. This was 15 and 16.
Oh, interesting.
Oh my God. We are... Junior, send me a video so I can sit this bitch down so she can find out who the fuck Mariah Carey is. Because she must not know. She must be a J-Lo fan in disguise.
First of all, I do not even know much of her discography.
And she don't know much of yours either.
She doesn't even know her own.
Well, she couldn't perform it on the last tour that got canceled. But anyway, here goes track 11. I Wish You Knew.
I wish Jennifer knew too.
But the world is lies, so look into your eyes and how I wish you just what keep it concealed. Very young, exit, and I'm paralyzed. Should only be what I feel. I wish you knew how I love you. I don't know if she knows what it feels to want somebody so bad, and nobody even fill that void. I'm talking about you. Feel me?
I was waiting. I was waiting.
But I wish I knew how I
I've been waiting for this song to come up because I knew you were going to get thrown to the floor. I was like, wait a minute, I can't like go all out and like you sing this song and everything, because as soon as the part comes up, I'm gonna grab my mic. And I thought about it and I was like, nah, bitch, let's just let her surprise. And the second it happened, I was like, here it goes. And I like looked up. You're like, that is like your favorite thing.
Mm-hmm.
And if you feel me, sing with me. I love this song. I feel like it's a deep cut. I'm probably going to give this a 9.5. The only thing I don't like about this is that it's the live aspect of it.
Bruh.
It kind of gives me like the throwback to like the MTV Plugged. MTV Unplugged. I really kind of wish that we had like a, even though this is a studio version, I wish it would have sounded more like a studio version. It kind of sets this album to feel more Cadillac Records, like more back in the day, more Dream Girls for me. And I like that. I don't mind it, but I just feel like the rest of the album is a bit more current at the time. And this kind of dates itself, kind of like maybe it's a dream sequence even. And I guess I don't mind that, I just feel like it kind of throws me off just a little bit, I like the song. I love the song. I love the production. I love it for what it is. Just in this lineup on the album, I just don't know that it necessarily fits here. So for that, it's going to be a 9.5 instead of a 10.
Okay.
But you love it.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I love it. Honestly, okay, everything that you just said about what you have an issue with, I absolutely love it.
Really?
I love it for that reason.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like it brings you in. Like, it's its own world. Like, it really has, like, a life. It has a vision. It has, like, an image. You know what I mean? Like, I really see, like, you listen to this, you can see this. You can
envision it.
See it, smell it, hear it, taste it. Like, I love it. You're using all 5 sentences. Yeah, all 5 senses you are using.
You're using sentences.
Yep, I used up all my sentences, and now
you have none left.
Yeah, I've got none left.
Now the 2 brain cells you have are clashing.
Yep. No, I do think it's a really great song. But that's the thing, like, you said that it brings it back and dates it, but I like that. Again, this takes me back. So, like...
But my thing with this is like, okay, perfect example between this and Fly Like a Bird. Fly Like a Bird has that live aspect of it. You can hear that it kind of sounds like it could be sung live,
Well, yes.
It doesn't necessarily make it a live recording, This kind of makes it a live recording, even though it's a studio recording, you know? It kind of has that, imagery behind it to make it feel...
Yeah.
It's something else. So that's the only reason why I don't like it. Like, and that's why I would prefer Fly Like a Bird over this. I'm not saying that this song is any worse than Fly Like a Bird. I'm just saying, just for that aspect, I would pick Fly Like a Bird over this. But I understand why you like it, though, because you can see yourself performing this.
Honestly, no.
No?
I don't think I could perform this.
Mm.
I know that sounds very crazy because...
No, not at all. I understand. I understand, friend.
Shut up.
I understand why you can't perform this.
No, I think it's a good song.
Uh-huh.
I really do think, and I think for drag, I think it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
It obviously has its moment, you know, which you can definitely play on.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, like, I don't know. I'd have to keep on listening to it to, like, get more of a feel to see what I could bring out.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just what it is.
Okay.
You know, I got sucked into the world. I just need to kind of explore that world a little bit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's just all I have to say. What I will also say is lyrics are amazing. Her vocals, bitch is like fucking, at this point, a fucking rubber band. She's butter.
Exotic butters.
She's flying on that fucking cloud, that little turtle thing from Mario fucking flies on around. Just gliding through the air. Like, she will do whatever she can and wants with her voice and will not get tired, and I don't understand it. It is insane. It is ridiculous. Also, lyrics. Taylor Swift, this is how you write a song. You know, I am...
French could never write a song like this.
Exactly, that's the problem. She can't write a song like this. She needs to learn how to write a song like this.
I'm gonna choke on my spit. The fuck?
I just, like... I hear
Shut
songs...
the fuck up, Fred. You were literally gonna choke me out. We're not even done the album yet.
Don't worry.
No,
I got
shut
other
up,
to make
shut
you
up.
choke. I just, every time I hear a Mariah song, I can't help but think, I'm like, Taylor, you really just graduated 5th grade and said that is the only reading, writing, and whatever...
Vocabulary.
Yeah, vocabulary you wanted to learn about the English language, and that is it. You said, this is the only thing I need to learn to write a song, and that is it. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, but, like, Mariah... Exactly, it is...
She is the Dr. Seuss of music. I'm dead serious.
She is. Hearing...
Taylor Swift is Seussical the Musical on fucking vinyl.
For real. It's... just, like, I hear songs like this, and I'm like, my God... Mariah really just took a shit and wiped her ass with your music. Honestly, I don't even think...
She probably does. She probably has toilet paper that has pictures of all of Taylor's albums on it.
And
wipes her ass with it.
Yeah.
Oh, she still doesn't know Jennifer. That's not there.
You're right. You're right.
Do you know J-Lo at this point?
No. The audience member said it.
It's not there. If anything, she'd be on the toilet brush that, you know, she has somebody else clean her toilet.
But I was also going to say, I don't think Taylor's music is strong enough to even be used to wipe her ass anyway.
Oh, I was like... I thought you were going to say compete. But yeah, no, it's probably not strong enough
Oh,
to
well,
wipe her ass either.
It's not. But I'm just saying, like, if it was toilet paper, it would be very weak toilet paper. It would be weak, cheap toilet paper. And I think
like Jennifer Lopez's albums.
Well, it's more the shit that you take to flush down the toilet.
Well.
Yeah, so.
Well. All right. Yeah.
We are going to get in so much trouble.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I hope Mariah watches this and dies. I really do. I hope she watches this and she's just living her best life. She's probably just sitting there on her couch sipping wine. Like, I like these two.
She's probably getting... she's getting one drunk right now.
Play the second video. Hurry up. Get me going. Yeah, no, I can't wait. There's more to come. There is more to come. So let's dive into the next song. It's track 12.
To the Floor featuring Nelly.
period.
Oh, interesting.
Girl, I just think it's so I can't deny it. For you, I just wanna make sure that me, because it's not just you calling you jewelry. Like I don't feel it just the same as you feel. It's going down. I think it's all right. Cause you've been on the tonight. Everybody to the floor. Everybody to the floor. Come
Okay, I'm about to say something, and I know you're going to judge the fuck out of me, and I know everybody who's going to watch this is going to judge the fuck out of me, but I do not give a fuck, okay? This song, I love this song, number one. I'm going to give it a 9.
Okay.
And that's just because the Neptunes produced it.
Yeah.
Because it kind of sounds like everything that the Neptunes was producing at this time. But with that being said, there is a song that Nelly was going to have Britney on called Tilt Your Head Back, right? And wound up having Miss 2x4 with the wig. And because of that, I feel, because I heard the demo with Britney on it, I feel like this is the kind of track that I could hear Britney and Mariah on. Truthfully.
Ooh, okay.
I really could hear them on a track like this. I don't think we would hear like such a dance track unless it was more like a remix track of like Britney's song with Mariah. Like I could see like Every Time and then Mariah on it. I could see that. But it'd have to be like a high bias remix or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Or like I don't know, some big remix. If it was going to be like a studio version of a song, the regular cut of the song, the original, it would be something like this. I really feel like Britney and Mariah, this is the kind of vibe where they would both be able to thrive. They may be able to thrive on a song that is different than this, but this is something I think is kind of like in the pocket for them, because they're such polar opposite artists, you know? Mariah is a huge vocalist, and Britney does have, in her beginning of her catalog, some of her, you know, lower register, deeper vocals. So if, like, maybe we got, like, a Love the Hurt Away featuring Mariah, I could see that, too. But Mariah would really have to take the lead on, like, the bridge. You know what I'm saying? She'd have to, like, Mariah would have to be the feature on it. If Britney was the feature on it, I think it would more so have to be something like this, where Britney could kind of come in and out of the chorus, and then maybe Britney can kind of do like a breakdown, like a Me Against the Music type breakdown, or like a Touch Your Head Back type breakdown. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Britney's vocals would sound sultry on this, and Mariah's vocals would be able to live in this in any way that she felt. But the way that she sings this is really good too, for that kind of a vibe for a song. But I love this song. I really, really love this song. I kind of wish that this was a single, but I also realize why it's not a single. Because I don't think it's such a heavy-hitting contender compared to all the other tracks that are on the album.
Yes.
But again, with, I guess, the right feature, it could have been. You know, Nelly was pretty big back then. But again, this isn't better than Say Something. And I don't think that this is better than It's Like That. I don't think it's better than Get Your Number. Like, it's not those songs, you know? So, I don't know. I understand why this one's not, why this one is not a single.
Yeah. I do like it. I think I'm going to have to agree and say it's a 9. I was going back and forth and thinking, is this single worthy material?
Mm-hmm.
I might have to agree. I don't think it is.
Okay.
But I don't think you're crazy at all to think Britney could be on a track like this.
Okay.
With Mariah. I do think she could. Because even thinking about it, I'm like, okay, but Britney can do other things with her voice.
Mm-hmm.
Is she like this vocalist down? Absolutely not.
Mm-hmm.
But she definitely could have been playful with her voice to where it could have been complementary with Mariah. And Mariah definitely could have been playful with her voice to where they both had a medium. And then Mariah can do, because it's Mariah's album and it's her song, she can do whatever she wants and go off, you know, with some ad-libs or something.
You know what song could also be good? Breathe on Me. Breathe on Me featuring Mariah. Because Britney uses some of her falsettos and stuff, but Mariah would just like literally like paint the sky right over her falsettos.
Ooh.
And like in the background, like faints it a little bit over the chorus and stuff. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I have to ask Junior. Oh my God. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, no. It's still a good song. It's still really a good song. Honestly, though, I don't remember what I rate. I mean, obviously, this has been a while, and we've been recording for a long time, so I don't remember what I rated the other songs. But I don't know. I feel like this is kind of better than Say Something and Get Your Number.
Okay.
I still feel like there's a lot of other songs. I mean, there definitely is a lot of other songs that are better than those two songs that definitely could have been singles, but Regardless, I think that, you know, she did a really good job singing and everything. So, yeah. And I do agree. Neptune's, their music all sounds the same. I mean, that's Pharrell Williams for you.
And I like the Neptunes. That's the sad thing. Like, I really do like the Neptunes. I just, sometimes, Pharrell just gets on my fucking nerves, man. Like, I feel like he ruined a lot of songs for fucking Ariana Grande on that Sweetener album.
Ooh.
Like, I feel like you really gotta like it. But anyway, that's personal opinion. The next song is going to be number 13.
Joyride.
Period.
When you need me, Baby.
This girl, she does not let her foot off the gas. Not one time on this fucking album. Another song I could have seen as a single. Definitely an amazing deep cut. The people who find these gems after listening to this album, like, you're blessed. Literally. The vocals, the fucking lyrics, the talent. Just the talent. I mean, and I love how like natural and just gorgeous her voice sounds. It even sounds like raw in the beginning, you know? So raw, so unfiltered. And it just brings that like emotion. It like locks it in. That kind of just like grabs you because you're like, oh wait, where is this gonna go? And then it blossoms like watching a flower like slowly bloom, you know? I don't know. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love Joyride. 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. It's a 10. I really was going back and forth, 9.5 or a 10. No, it's definitely a 10. I mean, I feel like I still give criticism even to the songs I give a 10, but I don't know, it's still catchy. Great lyrics, great singing, great production. I will say, I do feel like in the beginning, we were kind of overlapping ourselves, but like in a way that was, it didn't feel like, you know, we would say one thing and then like it was repeated again, but it felt more like it was trying to be in competition of the first thing and not necessarily be an echo off of what was the first thing that
like
was
an ad-lib.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like it was going to be an ad-lib. It sounds like it was like unintentional.
Yeah, it just kind of sounded like as if we were trying to like, you know,
beat the pace.
Yeah. I don't know. That's the only thing I have to say. Other than that, it's really, really great. Once again, Taylor Swift, learn how to write like this.
Two Raiders. That's it.
For real. I'm like,
a lot of this album has only 2 Raiders. Sad.
And meanwhile, Katy Perry has to have like a whole fucking football team in order to even write an album for her. Actually, no, that's just one song. Then again, she's usually getting trained by a football team.
Anyway.
Oh my God. Time and place.
Track 14, Fly Like a Bird. Period.
Period, bitch. Period.
She better motherfucking sing that song, okay? Literally took my ass to church. Oh my God. I love this song. This is definitely a deep cut on the song. This is definitely a hit. I feel like I'm glad that they put this out as a single because truthfully, listening to the album, there's so many other good songs on here as well. Not saying that this one is bad, but I'm just saying there's so many other good songs on here. I can see how this could get overlooked, but there was, I feel that there was a purpose by putting this song out as a single, and I feel like they definitely touched on that because we definitely got the hits. We got the really good hits, you know, we got the number ones. We got the feel-good vibes, but we needed something to kind of take us back to that Mariah, you know, like early Mariah, you know, and what early Mariah would do and how she would sing a song. Thinking of like MTV Unplugged Mariah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when she didn't know Jennifer Lopez and still doesn't.
No, she still does not know her. But like that's what we kind of needed. We needed that moment where it felt live, it felt spiritual, it felt like awakening, and that's what the song kind of gave. Not kind of, it did give. But yeah, I absolutely love this song, Fly Like a Bird. I can't wait until we get into the performance of this because we might or might not be going over the Grammy performance because this song never got a video, even though there were planned treatments for the video.
Okay.
It never actually got a video, so, which I think is also because the label maybe just didn't have it to do it. Or, I mean, they had it, obviously. They just didn't want to put money out into continuing to burn this album. But
yeah,
little did they know that they were going to have to re-release it as a platinum edition because it did so well. And it also got another single, Don't Forget About Us. But yes.
Yeah, no, I actually really like this. This is my first time listening to the song.
Okay.
Even though I swear I've heard this somewhere. I feel like I'm pretty sure I've heard this somewhere.
Maybe at work.
No. No. I feel like I might have seen like maybe a video clip or something of it being used.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. But I will say it does sound very familiar, I do really like this song. I think it's very good. Again, amazing songwriter, like amazing vocalist. You know, it's the way she just knows how to use words. Like, I swear, this bitch just stays up reading the dictionary and the encyclopedia. Like...
Or the thesaurus. Mm-hmm.
True, that thing too.
Say it, friend. Say it.
No,
thesaurus.
Thesaurus? Okay, there we go. Thesaurus, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
That was a struggle.
I know. But that's the thing. I just feel like that, you know, she really knows what she's doing when it comes to her lyricism.
Mm-hmm. Of course. She is a lyricist.
So, yeah, I really like this. This is really good. And I also like that the lyrics are also very open-ended.
Mm-hmm.
It could mean about a lot of things.
They're very interpreted. And here we go. They're very interpretive.
Interpretive?
Interpretive. One of those magical words.
Yeah.
Interpretive. Yes, you can interpret them how you would like. What is going on with I'm too tired for this.
Oh my god.
And we have Red Bulls. I am on my second Red Bull and you are on your second Red Bull.
Yes, same.
So yeah.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, like, it's all great. Music's great, production's great, lyrics are great, vocals are great.
Mm-hmm.
Same. I think did I say it's a 10?
I didn't even get to grade it yet, but yeah, 10.
No, I thought you did, but yeah, it is a 10.
Did it? Okay.
Yeah, I think you did say it's a 10. But yeah, it is a 10.
Yeah, it's so good. And I love the use of the choir.
Same.
The gospel. I feel like this is really like more geared toward gospel without being gospel. This is like how, you know, like some artists would hide like a little nugget of a gospel song in there.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson was good at doing that too. Like he would use a lot of choirs, especially on Will You Be There. He hid the choir in there in the beginning.
Oh.
Not hid them, but like, you know, they were the first 7 minutes of the song.
Oh, I mean, me personally, I really like Man in the Mirror.
Right.
What?
I'm just trying to think of where the choir is on that one.
Second half.
Oh, yeah, at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, no, we're not in the beginning.
Yeah.
But yeah. Michael's definitely notorious for the choir. He loves the choir.
And Gaga does it a few times. She did on Born This Way, and she did Babylon. That's the other one.
But I feel like Michael did it because he's not... And look. Oh,
and Madonna.
Look. Shoot another one with this comment that I'm about to make.
Okay.
But Michael's not as bad as Madonna, okay? Mm-hmm. But I feel like, and don't come for me because Michael's my first love. He is there before Britney and he will be there before Britney, okay? But when it comes to Michael, I feel like Michael's really good at assessing everything that needs to go into a song because he understands that he is not like this big on singer. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not this vocalist.
Yeah.
He's great. He can sing very, very well.
Yeah.
But he's not like this titan of a vocalist.
Yeah.
And so he does rely on, you know, backup singers and, you know, duets and, you know, not on every song. I'm just saying, like, obviously he has his own songs where he's just solo by himself, but he also uses his voice in manipulating it to sound differently when he's saying different things, you know, like in anything, literally any fucking thing that he's ever done, like the Bad album, like you can literally hear him take on so many different things, and he layers and stacks so fucking much because he understands that the vocal production can change a song and make it a hit when the writing itself maybe may not be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Michael is definitely one to always use a choir. Madonna, she just doesn't have the voice. And I say that nicely because I like Madonna. Not a lot of it, but I like most of it. You know, I will say my first introduction to Madonna, besides her songs, was the movie Evita.
Never seen it.
So I struggled with getting to like her. Because her acting was not on the forefront, if we all can understand that. But I did like the song at the end. Was given very Germany, Hitler, Russia, some type of thing like that. It was very weird to me. I was a little shook by it, but
I am shooketh.
Yeah.
And track 15, Don't Forget About Us.
Forget about, baby, don't let it go. Forget about it, don't baby. Just let it die. With no us don't matter. We both pay the price. You know sometimes. Every time I see you, I'm fine to you. But I'm right, baby, I miss. We were bigger than. Remember us ever. Don't forget about me. Don't forget our hands in the dark and wait for you. I'm just speaking from nothing can compare to you. Just to remind you. When forget about you, just like me. You wanna act like you know. I bet you can't do like me. Baby, don't you be nice. Laying in the dark beside my arms, boys. Be in my bed.
There's a reason why that's my second favorite song off this album. Honestly, it's such a tight race between this and We Belong Together, but I feel like We Belong Together was like the original OG, and then she came around and it was Don't Forget About Us. But this song is so good. So good. The storytelling, the writing, the singing, the ad-libs. I mean, girl gives ad-libs for days. She does the run, she does the ad-libs. Like, it's just... It's so good. This is like classic Mariah. You know what I'm saying? Like, Don't Forget About Us is definitely like classic hit. And you could tell her classic hits. I mean, she has 19 of them, but you can tell her classic hits because the second you hear them, you know, it's it's an instant earworm. It's the beat, it's the music, it's the melody, it's the harmonies, it's the choices that she made. It's the little background vocals where she's like, don't forget about us. And then in the back is, no, baby, no, baby, no, baby, no. You know, there's just like stacking and layers and everything. She knows what she's doing. She knows how to get into people's heads. And I absolutely love it. 10, 12, 52, 1 million, 100,000, 3 trillion. I don't know, girl. Pick a number. It's there. It's there. It's the number one. It's the number. I think this was her 16th number one, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah.
I do like this song, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do think it is a really great song.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I liked how she kind of changed it up, you know, with the way that she was singing. You know, she went a little bit faster. She was like kind of talk rapping.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have, again, the lyrics. Amazing, amazing lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
10 out of 10.
All right, so that brings us to the Ultra Platinum Edition, which, Don't Forget About Us, was the first track on the Ultra Platinum Edition. So we are now on track 16, Making It Last All Night, What It Do, featuring Jermaine Dupri. Here we go.
Something in you gets me seeing you if you did I've never told yeah, but I ain't got no right tonight. I just my hands on you and lie. I want you over again, making it last all night. Hard to beat it faster. Boy, you don't even know what it do. Listen, I got stacks like the internet, more rovers than the land. Make him hate, can't stop, yeah, I just do, man. Take trips to Japan, tell them, oh, 5's my year. Oh, sitting in the charts, I'm stopping. What must I say? But I ain't got nothing tonight. My hands on you in love tonight. I want you. You making it live, baby. My heart all the time. Everything know, everything about me. Oh boy, what you gon' do? You making it last all night. My heart.
Again, it could have been a single. It was really good. I love this song. I'm going to give this song a 10.
Okay.
I honestly would like to hear a remix of the song too, sped up a little bit. I think
Okay.
that it would have done really well too on radio. But yeah.
I don't know. I'm torn between a 9 and a 9.5.
Okay.
Is it a single worthy? I think so. More than say something and get your number. I'm gonna go with a 9.5.
Okay.
I don't know. I still feel like that there's some. If we just added one more extra little oomph to the vocals, it should just would have hit a whistle note. I'm pretty sure I would have just set it to 10. I don't know. Other than that, I think that she did a good job. I think it's really cute. Because at first I didn't know where we were about to go, and then now I enjoyed listening it in the end.
So do you think that you were true about all the other songs that weren't singles?
What do you mean?
Do you think that you were still on the money about it? That
About
they were all slow songs.
Slow romance songs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, there were still 2 upbeat.
Well, okay.
Songs.
But here's the thing. Out of 20 songs, we have like maybe, 5 of those songs that are like the more upbeat, it's like...
So far.
Yeah.
It's like that. Shake It Off. Say Something. Get Your Number.
And I would say...
To the Floor.
Oh, To the Floor. Okay, so 6.
And then we have
Make It Last All Night.
So far. And then we're only at 16 songs. So yeah.
Yeah. So I would say that... yeah, I still feel like I kind of called it.
Okay.
I told you so. Told you so. Told you so. Told you so.
But that's the thing, though. I'm not mad at it.
Well, no.
I just want to preference that before I'm not mad at it. So. But now we're on to track 17, So Lonely, One and Only, part 2.
Yeah. All right.
That girl Mariah, it's that.
I gave it up sometimes when she was with me, and all the things you tell me. 'Cause I know that accidentally I'ma need a beat.
You know I like the way you kick it, girl. You wanna let me freak your body. The roll with me in the body, especially when I be super hypnotic. When we fucking, it be so exotic. No one knows she be dealing with a bowler. Pick up fashions in my collar. Do you love how to twist or what I do? Let me feel how you work with that one way. Come on. About the garage, me and you about to hit that club. Bust together, we be the livest. If I had to break it down, each other we get it cracking in the kitchen or the bedroom. Noise, so play the track so the bass make your head boom. Go, and you know I like the way you put it on, man. Boss, shawty, I'ma never leave you lonely.
She had to go up. She had to modulate, you know? Okay. I like this better than One and Only.
Okay.
Better than the original. I prefer So Lonely much more.
Okay.
This 100% should have been a single. Wasn't. I feel like they kind of thought that this was going to be a single. But I feel like they maybe rushed and went right into E = MC squared after this.
Ooh.
But yeah, I wish that this would have been a single for Mariah. But 10.
Okay. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Okay.
It is a good song.
Mm-hmm.
I could see it as a single.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say I'm actually pretty surprised that it wasn't
a
single. But
over the other choices?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I still think everything was good. Lyrics, production. Twista, I really liked his part. I will also say I did like the little ending where she did her whistle notes to kind of close it out. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's really good.
All right. So the next song is track 18. It is a remix, We Belong Together, featuring Jadakiss and Styles P.
When you left, I lost me. It's still so hard. Come back, baby, please.
Yo, show your respect like a real fever. The real diva, eager. No matter what they say, it's now more than ever. Till the death, an MC, you know we belong.
So fun of me. Boy, come back, baby.
line.
She's erasing the album.
I believe it'll come a time we belong together. February, the scallops after party. You a part of my belly, baby. I'm a
so part of me. Boy, come back, we belong together. Oh my God, gonna talk to me till the sun comes up. There ain't nobody better. I'm in the bed. I can sleep at night. I'm for the radio, singing tonight. Wait until I'm feeling on my element. Going down wrong, people sitting in the song.
Let's go. You're gonna need a shoulder to cry, over to ride on. Pass is the pass. Matter of fact, I know a fly song. That week the 6 or the 7:45. Then I'm in Kiss Ghost and MC get close. On the trees will blow. Biggie on, take it easy though. Now I think that it's about time we show me won't be a Kodak. Sometimes we are Bozak. Come back now, cause I don't just wanna have you, I want you.
When you left, boy, can't boy come back, baby, please. Love. Who am I gonna leave? No one to be till the sun comes up. Oh, baby, baby, we belong together. We belong together.
I love this remix. Absolutely love it. This is honestly the reason why I bought the Ultra Platinum Edition, was because of this song. And Don't Forget About Us. So yeah, it's a 10 in my book.
Okay.
Go ahead. What do you gotta say, hateful bitch?
It's an 8.
An 8?
Mother has arrived.
The only thing that's really catchy is the chorus. Other than that, I don't care for this remix. It's nice, it's cute. I just don't understand why it was so necessary to create it.
Bruh.
And bring these two in. You know, I think that they...
Mariah is the queen of remixes.
Listen, I don't even want to acknowledge Fantasy, the remix to that. That is shit in comparison to the original. So.
Oh, wow.
You know what, Mariah? I just figured out this bitch is a plant from J-Lo herself. She was probably sent here by TriStar to take us both down, you and I. So I will definitely be taking her out. You won't see her in any more videos.
I don't know her either, and so I wouldn't say anything to her. And she should come up, introduce herself to me, say, here's my opinion. What do you think about it? That's how you handle okay?
Yeah. This is Creative Melodies, Anthony Frazer edition. Okay? I'm gonna strangle her with her own fucking wig.
Not with that.
Nope, not at all. Anyway, track 19, Secret Love. Here we go.
Swiss beat. Come on, come on, come on. Ladies and gentlemen, as we go.
Oh, baby, I gotta say long, baby.
Okay. Secret Love. I understand why it was a bonus track, to be honest. I'm gonna give this a 7.5, 8 maybe.
Okay.
It's very repetitive. I feel like this is filler.
It's good to see a filler bitch this season. I'm not talking about that ass.
I mean, there are 2 songwriters on it. It's Mariah. Truthfully, there's a lot of artists who could take this song and it would be a hit for them. Okay? But because it's Mariah and because she has so much in her catalog, and she's got so many hits.
Yeah.
Like on her albums. It's not even like just the number ones, but so many like hit records on her albums. When you come up to a song like this, it's kind of like, you know, this would be a hit for other people, but for Mariah, it's kind of it's like it's downplayed a bit, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's kind of a toss-up, but compared to the rest of the album, that's where I'm going to kind of base my bias on this. I feel like compared to the rest of the album, this is, it's a bonus track. Yeah,
okay.
That's where it sits well. I do like the production. I do like the vocals. I do like the songwriting on this. Again, the chorus is very catchy. I just think it's a bit too repetitive.
Okay.
Okay. But
would you grade it?
I would say like a 7.58.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually genuinely surprised by that.
Okay.
I'm going to give it a 9.5.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I liked it. I thought it was very catchy. I liked how he started it. It was very like, it caught my attention.
Mm-hmm.
It really did catch my attention. I do like the lyrics. I do like the singing. What I will say is I find it, okay, I can see the repetitiveness being annoying. I can see that. I don't mind it. I don't feel like it's as annoying as what a lot of people do nowadays. But what I will say though is I find it very interesting that Ariana Grande will get into some heat with "Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored." But then you have a song like this and I'm like, okay, but like, what's the difference? Like, truthfully, what's the difference? Like, lyrically and the meaning. Like,
I didn't know she got into some heat about "Break Up With Your Boyfriend, I'm Bored." That was my anthem that year.
Horse!
Oh, well. No. What year was that? That was 2016?
No.
2018?
Yes. Right
Okay.
before the pandemic.
Okay. No.
Maybe it was 2017.
No, but because, no, she did get into a lot of heat for that because, you know, with the, because it was had to do a lot. And even now, like, she still gets into a lot of heat for it because, you know, she
stole SpongeBob.
Yeah. You know, well.
That's on her.
I just think that it's so interesting to have to, like, it's very pick and choosy. You know what I mean? But who knows? Maybe Mariah actually was in heat for this song. You know, who knows? Who really knows? But I do like it. I think it's a good song. I see also why it's a bonus track.
Yeah, 2019.
Got it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bonus. I'm just shocked about Swiss Beats being the producer on this. Because Swiss usually makes a lot of hits. I'm kind of upset, to be honest. And I think that's the only song he produced on this album. Yeah. Well, that was... All right, and this is the last track on the album. It is Sprung. It is a bonus track. We're going to dive into this. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it so far. Leave comments below and let us know what you guys think. We're going to go ahead and listen to this track and give our opinion. This is the last one. Track 20.
It ties my heart. Mahogany on the inside. Everywhere you look my way, you keep on giving me butterflies. Nothing you do just lifts me up when you come around. You got everything to want me. You touching boy, I'm all over you. And it knocked me upside down. wanna be. I need just one word for you. Just I want attention. 'Cause I got you telling me, boy, you got me twisted. Cause if you feel my heart, 'cause I'm sprung, and I don't know what.
Okay. Um. Again, I see why it was a bonus track.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I'm gonna give this a 7.5 again. I just feel like this was more playful. You know? It was experimental, and
yes,
we kind of just had fun with it. The sound doesn't sound so polished in the beat.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of sounds erratic and a little all over the place. So for that is why I'm gonna give it a 7.5. But outside of that, it was a decent song. But for anybody else, it would have been a good track. It would have been a deep cut. It would have been,
yeah,
it could have been a single. I mean, that's a little hard on this one. But Mariah's got the catalog for even good songs to be not as flush with the rest of the album, you know?
Yeah.
So, how about you?
I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
Okay.
I agree. It's definitely a bonus track. I'm very surprised at how the production on the vocals pales in comparison to a lot of the vocal productions in the rest of this album. I feel like she definitely did better in other areas, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's very interesting, and yeah, I don't know. This I would say is a little bit more of that annoying repetitiveness that we were definitely talking about. It's still kind of cute. It is still kind of cute. I still like, if this is one of Mariah's weakest, girl, this is Taylor Swift's strongest.
True. That part.
Katie and what's her name? Couldn't even.
Who?
Exactly.
Yeah, so that is it for this album. I am probably going to give the album a solid 9.5. Okay, just because of the dips in the bonus tracks. But if we took the bonus tracks off, if we took the last two tracks off of the Platinum Edition,
yeah,
I feel like we'd be at a 10. Even though some of the other songs were a 9 or a 9.5, I still feel like overall the album as a full conceived album would be a 10.
Okay.
How about you?
I'm very genuinely surprised at how much I ended up liking this album.
Me too.
Bitch, me too. The fuck?
There is definitely songs that I could see myself listening to, maybe even performing.
Okay.
But I don't know, like, now, obviously, is this music that, like, I need to hear or, like, have that, like, want and need to hear? No, not necessarily, but, you know, I'm always open-minded to giving people and music a chance.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and see what I think about it and, you know, making my own decision for that. But yeah, I still think it's a good body of work. I can't deny that this is definitely a good body of work. There's a lot of great songs off this album, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that there's a lot of things that come forward with this album that really showcase her best attributes. The singing, the songwriting, the producing, like, I think she did a really good job.
Yeah. Yeah, Mariah outdid herself on this album. Again, there was a reason why they could not deny her from this album. There's a reason why they couldn't just overlook her. She went above and beyond to make sure, and she was ready to throw a fucking shoe at the back of their head.
Dale, va, dale, dale, dale.
100%. Yeah. I'm convinced. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end the album here. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this adventure for the Adventures of Mimi, the Emancipation of Mimi, the album that brought her back to us in the position and place that she should have never fell from. Thank you guys so much. We really do appreciate you guys. Be sure to comment below and tell us how you guys feel about the album. If you agree, if you disagree, what songs are your favorite on the album. Also, be sure to let us know if any other artists that you would like for us to deep dive into, go on through their albums, through their singles, whatever era that they're on, or era from the past, we can go ahead and do that as well. But be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification button for all future videos. You do not want to miss what we have coming up. We have so much more material. And I mean so much more material. We are exhausted. But we are going to continue to go, okay? We have probably filmed over 120 videos in the past week. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Bye for now.
Bye!
Until I feel the vibrations.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. Be sure to keep watching. There's plenty more videos to go through. Plenty more.
Go check it out right now.